Allah has guided me on this path. There's no other way. I was working in the corporate world before, and suddenly my life changed that moment when I got the phone call. And, you know, my older sister, dad's been stabbed, second call, dad's dead. You know, it shattered my world. My dad was a beautiful, educated man. He came to the country in 1957 on the Commonwealth program when you know, from India and Pakistan, all across the world, came to rebuild this country. So he came here as a very proud person to be in a country which has embraced him, you know, and as immigrants and migrants do, they come to another country to work and seek a better life for their families. Over 5,000 people turned up to dad's janazah, dad's funeral in Birmingham, and a lot of them were young people and when I was speaking to them, they said, your dad did this for us when I was going on the wrong path. You know, there's a lot of crime in our area. I need to advise children that come to him, a lot of arranged marriages, and he used to seek advice and speak to parents. So there's a lot of respect. He's a very beautiful, pious man, and he did a lot for his community. This was an act of terrorism. Rarely do I see any headlines or they ever talk about dad's case in the media. I've gone back and forth with a lot of broadcasting house, mainstream channels to say, why is it always a far right attack? Why isn't it a far right terrorist attack? As you know, they do with other attacks, it's always an Islamist terrorist attack. The I Am Mohammed Saleem campaign is to highlight racism and Islamophobia. And I want to push the government to recognize the intense discrimination Muslims go through every single day, whether it's through government policy, whether it's through whether it's systemic or institutional and on street level. And I want to force them to adopt the definition of Islamophobia. How can we talk about Islamophobic hate crime and attacks and abuse on our streets if we don't have a definition of it?
Islamophobia, acts of terrorism, and hate against different minorities needs to stop. I am Mohammed Saleem.
My family, alhamdulillah, they are coping. Every single day is a struggle. A lot of my family and myself, we put ourselves into our deen, into our faith. You know, when I'm having dark days, I'll take solace in the Quran, and I'll literally you know, read passages, and in my prayers and my du'as, it gives me some peace inside to feel that I'm connected with dad, because dad was very pious. And, you know, I think through this connection, I feel I'm closer to my father as well. And also with my family as well, the same. I have to basically fight, and it's not my fight. It's not for me. It's for the next generations to come. I don't want young people to go through what we've been going through. I want the next generations to feel safe in this country. And we need to be all united together in this fight.